Hey yo, Ryan Garcia went on the racist rant, spitting the N-word with impunity. Let's go, let's get it. What's cracking, y'all? It's your host, most requested, and welcome back to Talk That Talk. Ryan Garcia is the topic. This white boy, man, he out there racial slur up his ass. You know what I'm saying? He's calling, saying the N-word with impunity, like like that shit's a joke. And I understand the culture. Sometimes you're around your boys, amongst your friends and your buddies, and you want to use the N-word, and why not? And I understand it. You know what I'm saying? I understand it. I get it. But that's among your boys and things like that. But when you use the N-word in the derogatory way towards Black Americans or Black people in general, but mostly to Black Americans, that's a nasty disposition, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's a tough position that you want to be in when it comes to expressing the N-word towards Black Americans. First of all, in the business that you're in, Ryan, there's a lot of Black Americans in the boxing world. So for you to express yourself in that manner, it's baffling to me. You understand what I'm saying? So definitely something wrong with that boy. Definitely something is wrong with that boy. And the people around him, maybe or maybe not giving him good advice, or maybe not he's taking the advice that these people is giving him. I know that his father already came out and said that he had a problem with alcohol, and then Ryan Garcia turned around and call his dad a liar. Yo, my nigga, what are you doing? That's your dad. You know what I'm saying? For better or for worse, even if it's a lie, you just keep your mouth shut, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't be ridiculing your parents like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially when they're trying to help you. But nah, he don't dare. Another thing with Ryan is that he was making fun, especially a lot of Black people, using the N-word. Him with another boy was making fun of it, using the ER or without the ER and stuff like that, at the end of the N-word. And let me tell you, man, that ain't funny. You know what I'm saying? That ain't funny, because there's people out here that they take, that word very seriously when another race is calling them by that word, and they know that they're calling them in a derogatory way and using that word as a vitriol, to offend them. So you got to be careful, Ryan. You know what I'm saying? You got to be careful. And I know you got Black friends and stuff like that, but I definitely know there's something's wrong with you, man. You must be on some type of drugs. You have to be, man. You know what I'm saying? You always hype. It seems like you always hype, and you always like on the go. You know what I'm saying? You look like you always on 100, man. You know what I'm saying? So you guys slow down, man. You guys slow down, and for you to come back to the boxing world, it's gonna require a lot of inside work, man. You know what I'm saying? Mentally, emotionally, you know what I'm saying, and practically physically, frankly, because we already know that you popped dirty in the last fight that you had with Devin Haney, although you beat him up, but we don't know how much performance enhancing drugs you took, to beat Devin Haney. I know you have a vicious left hook, but nonetheless, you got caught cheating. So there you go. And then you're not even taking responsibility for that action. You know what I'm saying? You blaming it on Awaganda and your trainer, your camp, except you. You're the one who took it, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So own up to it and work on it, work on your craft, and continue with your boxing career. But I believe that your boxing career right now it came to a screechy halt today, especially today because the BWC they put your career on hold, man. They expel you from the federation. You know what I'm saying? So that's another wrinkle that you're gonna have to iron out, man, with those people. And listen, and I'm sure if you have any sponsors and if you have any people that supporting you and things like that, they're probably taking a step back because they really don't want to be dealing with that negative publicity, man. You know what I'm saying? Like they said, any publicity is good publicity. I don't think this negative publicity of you calling, walking around saying racial slur is good publicity, man, for nobody. You know what I'm saying? You got to be better than that, man. You got to know better than that. You're a young guy, man. You're super young, man, and you got a lot of talent. And you have a lot of boxing in front of you if you take care of your body and if you take care of your mental state of mind. But I believe that, honestly believe that, he have to be on some type of upper, man, upper drugs. I believe, that's what I believe, you know what I'm saying, based upon my own experiences. But the dude was on a live earlier today on the 4th of July. And never mind, guys, never mind the barbecue, never mind the fireworks, never mind none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Garcia needs help, man. You know what I mean? Ryan Garcia needs help. And early today he was, I believe it looks like he was in South Beach over there by the Fontainebleau, and he tried to clean up a little bit, do a little bit of damage control for what he said earlier on another live that he did earlier. But I think it's already too late because the WBC already had expelled him from the boxing world for now. So and he still got the other case pending of the performance enhancing drugs. So we don't know where that's going to go. So like right now he's jumping out the window. He looks like he's jumping out the window ready to crash out. You know what I'm saying? So if he's getting ready to crash out, I believe that that's what he's doing right now. He's going to crash and burn, and then he's going to have to pick himself up like the Phoenix and rebirth himself again. But that's hard to do after 2.5 years, maybe 3 years without boxing, and you're not really going consistently to the gym to work out on your, and to work on your craft. That's hard. But Ryan, you totally disrespect a dead man, bro, and you totally disrespect his daughter when I'm referring to George Floyd. And whatever you might think how he died or whatever, politically or whatever you want to believe, the dude died in the hands of a police officer, of a service member of the community. He was not supposed to die like that. And for you to say, oh, I'm willing to resurrect him, get him off the ground to put him down again, that's mad wild disrespectful, man. That's wild disrespectful. That man has a daughter. She's probably a teenager right now. She can understand. She's probably online and she see all these things that people saying about her dad, and that's not healthy, man. That's not healthy. That's a human being as well. So I'm glad Stephen Jackson, check you on that. You know what I'm saying? Check you on that and call you out on your stupidness of talking about dead people. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure that you probably in your family have their relative and stuff like that, for somebody to to bring them up and say, hey, when they're not here to defend themselves. I don't think that's a good look, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, Ryan Garcia needs to get help. Today's been hot, 4th of July. Stephen A. Smith also was talking about he's catching some heat, some athletes, because BET decided to honor O.J. Simpson, with an honorary award or something like that, or recognize his name for the time that he was in the football field and movie stars and stuff like that. And Stephen A. Smith, did the Sambo shit, man. You know what I mean? He went out there and started talking wild, crazy about O.J. Simpson. The man is dead, man. You know what I'm saying? For him to ask why BET is giving this man an award, who else gonna give a black man an award, man? You know what I mean? Especially OJ with the shit that he went through. You know what I'm saying? You might, for whatever you believe, he went in the court of law and 12 of his peers found him not guilty. You know what I'm saying? So you have to respect that, or we're not gonna respect the law. But for you to come out and say why BET did such a thing, yo, you sound like a buffoon, bro. You know what I'm saying? You sound like a buffoon. And for you to be a black man, to tear another black man down. But that's another video, man. That's another video that I gotta, I'm gonna do tomorrow. It's kind of late today. And yeah, man, shout out to Ticket TV. Shout out to Killer Cam. Killer Cam went, walking around some casino in Las Vegas with a whole O.J. Simpson outfit. But I'm gonna do that video tomorrow. Hopefully you guys catch me tomorrow with the video. And yeah, let me know, man. Anyway, pull up to the comment section, guys. Let me know what you think about my video. And until then, don't forget to talk that talk. I'm out.